Hari Om. Let us start. Hari Om. Close your eyes. Let us chant Omkara 3 times. Inhale. Om. Inhale. Om. Inhale. Om. Let us pay our respects to Patanjali Maharshi. Repeat after me. Yogena Chittasya Padena Vacha Malam Sharirasya Cha Vaidyakena Yopakarotam Pravaram Munina Patanjalim Pranjalim Anatosmi Nityam. Let us pray to Guru Tattva. Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshwaraha Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Hari Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om. My pranams to all of you. We are studying Patanjali Yogasutra. We are in week 2. Today we will study first Sutra, chapter 1, Sutra 1. Today we will study chapter 1, Sutra 1 of Patanjali Yogasutra. We are students, we are seekers, we are sadhakas. I am not a jnani, I am not a pandita, I am just a small seeker. As part of my study, I am also trying to teach, even though my knowledge is not very great. I am trying to teach what I learn so that my learning becomes more perfect. That is the reason why I am teaching. If there are any errors, if there are any mistakes, please forgive me. My intention is not to mislead you. My intention is to study together and arrive at whatever conclusion we can arrive at. That is the intention. So if there are any mistakes or errors in understanding, it is mine. Please forgive me. I beg your pardon. Okay. So Let us start Sutra 1, Chapter 1, Sutra 1. Today's topic is Chapter 1, Sutra 1. In Patanjali Yoga Sutra, we have 4 chapters: Samadhi Pada, Sadhana Pada, Vibhuti Pada, and Kaivalya Pada. First chapter, Samadhi Pada, we will study. Chapter 1, Sutra 1. Let me share my screen. Okay, Sutra 1.1, Patanjali Yoga Sutra. Samadhi Pada, Chapter 1. Repeat after me. Adha Yoganushasanam. Repeat after me. Adha Yoganushasanam. Adha Yoganushasanam. Adha Yoganushasanam. What is the meaning of this? Is now we are going to instruct about all aspects related to Yoga Vidya. It's a starting point. So, intention is clear. We are going to, Patanjali Maharshi is going to instruct about everything about Yoga Vidya. Now, this is a small sutra, 1.1, Adha Yoganushasanam. Now begins the study of yoga. Okay, the small, you think it's a small sutra, but Vyasa has written a lot of Bhashya on that. What Vyasa's Bhashya on that, we will see. So, as far as this sutra is concerned, it's simple. Adha Yoganushasanam. Now we are going to instruct about all aspects related to Yoga Vidya. Very simple, right? Okay. So now let us see what Vyasa has to say about this sutra, his commentary on this sutra. So Vyasa Bhashya, Adha word denotes adhikara, and it can also be used as Mangalartha. Adha word, Atha in Sanskrit, is a very auspicious word. Atha word is an auspicious word. When you begin any study or you start any work, Atha word is used as a Mangalartha. It's an auspicious word. Also, Atha word denotes adhikara. Adhikara means qualification. So, Patanjali Maharshi starts his sutra, Yoga Sutra, with Atha word. Atha means adhikara or Mangalartha. So, Vyasa Maharshi, Vyasa Rishi says, we can learn, excuse me, we are going to learn rather everything about Yoga Vidya from this Shastra. And he makes a comment saying that Yoga means Samadhi. Now, this is what we have to understand the word Samadhi. Yoga means Samadhi. Yoga means Samadhi. Now, Samadhi means what? Samadhi means it's a state of mind or a nature of mind, state of mind, meaning anything Any state of mind is called samadhi. Any state of mind. It need not be deep contemplation or meditation. Any state of mind is called samadhi. For example, a person is there, a businessman is there. He will think about money. He will think about business. That is business samadhi. He is in business samadhi. Like that. You have to understand like that. Samadhi is a state of mind. State of mind is called samadhi. And what is yoga? We will see in future slides. There are something called Chitta Bhumi. Bhumi means, Chitta Bhumi means, Chitta means mind, Bhumi means planes, levels. Chitta Bhumi means planes of mind. And Samadhi is state of mind in all the planes of mind. Chitta Bhumi. What are the Chitta Bhumi? We are going to see. Okay. So, Chitta Bhumi is there, and Chitta Bhumi, different Chitta Bhumis are there, and each Chitta Bhumi is called a Samadhi. So we are going to see that. What are the Chitta Bhumis? There are 5 types of Chitta Bhumis available. I mean, describe. They are Kshiptam, Moodham, Vikshiptam, Ekagram, and Nirodham. Kshiptam means a restless or turbulent mind, Chanchalam mind. A mind which is restless, turbulent, and Chanchalam is called Kshiptam. A dull and ignorant mind is called Moodham. A state of mind where mind is dull and ignorant is called Moodham. Vikshiptam means a person is slightly better. Sometimes that person is restless and sometimes that person is peaceful. That is called Vikshipta state of mind. Then there is another state called Ekagram, which is a focused and single-pointed mind, is called Ekagra Samadhi. All these are Samadhis only. Kshiptam is also Samadhi. Moodham is also Samadhi. Vikshiptam is also Samadhi. Ekagram is also Samadhi. Then Nirodham. Nirodham is that state of mind where all thoughts are eliminated or removed. So these are the 5 Chitta Bhumi. What are they? Kshiptam, which is restless, turbulent, and Chanchalam. Moodham, which is dull and ignorant. Vikshiptam, sometimes restless, sometimes peaceful. Ekagram, focused and single-pointed. And Nirodham, all thoughts are eliminated. These are the 5 Chitta Bhumi. Now, of these Chitta Bhumis, of these Samadhis, what is considered as yoga and what is not considered as yoga? Vikshiptam is not considered yoga. And it goes without saying, if Vikshiptam itself is not yoga, then Kshiptam and Moodham is also not yoga, not considered as fit to be called as yoga. Therefore, Moodham, Kshiptam, Moodham, and Vikshiptam are 3 Samadhis which are not considered yoga. Okay. Because in Vikshiptam, the samadhi, the state of mind called vikshiptam, is troubled by vikshepa, something called vikshepa. Vikshepa means distractions caused by rajoguna. Rajoguna, we will see what is rajoguna also. Rajoguna is a quality in the mind which will propel to do action. Always do something, do something, do something. This is propelled by a quality of mind called rajoguna. Rajoguna causes vikshepa, called distractions. And distractions disturb state of mind which is called vikshiptam. Even though occasionally one experiences some peace of mind. So it's an alternating state of samadhi called vikshiptam, where some part you are peaceful, some part you are restless. So vikshiptam samadhi is not considered qualified or fit to be called yoga. If vikshiptam itself is not fit to be called yoga, then kshiptam and mudam, there is no question that they can be called, those samadhis can be called as yoga. Now, don't have a romantic idea about samadhi. Here, samadhi means very clear. It's a state of mind. There are different states of mind. Kshiptam, mudam, vikshiptam, ekagram, and niruddham. So, ekagram and niruddham, those samadhis are only considered as fit to be called as yoga. Okay. Ekagra Samadhi, focused mind, illumines the real nature of things. Sorry. Okay. Ekagra Samadhi illumines the real nature of things. That means one will have a clear understanding of things. Okay. It reduces, the focused mind reduces or eliminates the kleshas. What the kleshas is, Patanjali Maharshi describes it in a later sutra. Kleshas are defects, the drawbacks in the mind. Like example is avidya, ignorance. So defects in the mind are reduced or eliminated by focused mind. Now, it also loosens the bondage of karma. It makes, the focused mind makes a person eligible for Nirodha state. And Ekagra Samadhi is called Samprajnata Samadhi. Samprajnata Samadhi. Samprajnata Samadhi. It is called Samprajna. Prajna means consciousness. Samprajnata means a good consciousness, Samadhi. Samprajnata Samadhi. Samprajnata Samadhi is of 4 types. Vitarka Anugata Samprajnata Samadhi, Vichara Anugata Samprajnata Samadhi, Ananda Anugata Samprajnata Samadhi, Asmita Anugata Samprajnata Samadhi. What is Vitarka Anugata Samprajnata Samadhi? A Samadhi means state of mind dependent on sthula or gross objects. For example, if you are trying to think about something, meditate by taking the help of a gross object, by taking a form or an external symbol to focus. Some people take an image idol of a god or somebody to focus, or some Om symbol or something, or some sound you listen to, some meditation music or something. You try to focus with the help of an external sensory perception, a gross sensory perception or stula object. It is called Vitarka Anugata Samprajnata Samadhi. What is Vichara Anugata Samprajnata Samadhi? It is Sukshma. Sukshma means a Samadhi dependent on Sukshma. For example, if you close your eyes, you will have thoughts, feelings, emotions going on in your mind. They are subtle, they are not gross. So, if you meditate with the help of a subtle object, for example, subtle object is you take up a thought, a good thought, any good thought, and with the help of thought or breath observation or anything, a subtle thing. Breath is a gross thing, it can fall under Vitarka Anugat. Vichara Anugat means you take up a good thought. You can take any good thought. I am of helpful nature. You try to affirm yourself. So using thoughts, subtle objects, you try to meditate and focus. Of course, there are deeper ways of doing Vichara Anugata, where if you go to Vedanta based Nididhyasa and all, you meditate using the Vedantic truths. I am Atma, or things like that. So those are Vichara Anugat Samadhi. Ananda Anugata. After focusing for some time, you get a blissful feeling. I mean, when mind becomes peaceful, it becomes blissful, peaceful, blissful, and a happy state. And staying in that state, making use of that state of mind to focus, staying in that state with the help of that blissful state is called Ananda Anugata. Asmita Anugata means, Asmita means egoity, I feeling, I-ness, I amness. Using I amness, you meditate. Taking the help of the I amness, it is called Asmita Anugata. These samadhis are explained further in future sutras by Patanjali Maharshi. So these are called Samprajnata Samadhi. Then we have something called Nirodha Samadhi. When all the vrittis, what is a vritti? Vritta means circle or a thought pattern in the mind. Vritti means a thought pattern, modification of mind or thoughts, a thought pattern. When all the thought patterns are eliminated or removed or contained, it is called Nirodha Samadhi. It is also called Asamprajnata Samadhi. So we have Samprajnata Samadhi and Asamprajnata Samadhi. In Samprajnata Samadhi, it is Ekagra Samadhi. And in Samprajnata Samadhi, we have Vitarka Anugata Samprajnata Samadhi, Vichara Anugata Samprajnata Samadhi, Ananda Anugata Samprajnata Samadhi, Asmita Anugata Samprajnata Samadhi. And in Nirodha Samadhi, all the vrittis are eliminated, removed, contained. This is called Nirodha Samadhi, and it is called Asamprajnata Samadhi. So, up to here, Sri Vyasa has commented on the first Yoga Sutra. What is the first Yoga Sutra? Adha Yoganushasana. Okay, so Vyasa Bhashya ends here. So Chitta, which is called mind, is made up of three gunas, namely Sattva, Rajas and Tamas. Three qualities. Chitta is made up of three qualities: Sattva, Rajas and Tamas. One should know this is coming from Sankhya philosophy. Sankhya philosophy. Sattva, Rajas and Tamas. Even Bhagavad Gita mentions this. Sri Krishna also talks about Sattva, Rajas, Tamas. So mind is made up of Sattva, Rajas and Tamo gunas. Sattva is good nature, illuminator, enhances peace and knowledge. Rajoguna is activity, restlessness, enhances doership and karma. Tamoguna is dullness, ignorance, stubbornness and sleep, or coma, you can call it. So these three, Sattva guna, Rajoguna and Tamoguna, they are present in a particular combination ratio in each person differently. Therefore, each person's psychology is totally different. The combination of the percentage of Sattva guna, Rajoguna, Tamoguna are different in each mind. Therefore, each person is different in their disposition. We should try actually first step to reduce Tamoguna, to reduce Rajoguna and increase Sattva-guna. And also these three are dynamic. They keep on changing. The ratio, combination, composition of Sattva, Rajas, Tamogunas, they change in the body depending on time and place, and the food you eat, the water you drink, the thoughts you harbor, all these things, they keep on changing. Sattva, Rajas, Tamogunas. So one should at least try to improve of his Sattva quotient and reduce his Rajos quotient and Tamo quotient. Chitta Bhumi, if you see, from the angle of Sattva, Rajas, Tamogunas, this is what is happening in Chitta Bhumis. Kshiptam Chitta Bhumi, Rajoguna dominates, highly restless. Chitta Bhumi, Rajoguna dominates in the person. In Moodam Chitta Bhumi, Tamoguna dominates. Sleep, laziness, dullness and ignorance are there. And in Vikshiptam Samadhi, Sattva-guna and Rajoguna alternates. Sometimes Sattva-guna is in ascendance, sometimes Rajoguna is in ascendance, sometimes peaceful, sometimes restless. Up to this point, it is not considered yoga. See, in Kshiptam, Moodam and Vikshiptam, a person will be highly thinking about the world. It is not possible to control the mind. Thoughts about the world. And what is Ekagra? Focused mind. What are you focusing on? See, to focus, there should be a goal. The goal should be Paramatma. Goal should be God centricity, spirituality, compassion, love, wisdom. That should be the goal. If you focus on that, you can, if you say, I will focus my mind on money, then it is not yoga. You can focus on money. See, if you see CEOs of highly successful companies, their mind is very sharp, very focused, and you can't call it yoga. They are also focused on mind. Their mind is very focused, but focused on money, focused on worldliness. That is not considered yoga. What is considered yoga is your mind should be focused on spirituality, uplifting yourself, love, peace, wisdom, compassion, Paramatma, scriptural studies. This you should be focused on. Then you can call that focus as yoga. So that is Ekagra. And Nirodha, containment of mind from all sides. All these, remember, they are states of mind only, not your real nature. These are all states of mind, and you are not the mind. Please remember, you are Purusha. As per Yoga Shastra, you are Purusha. You are Atman. You are Purusha. Okay? But mind troubles us, so we have to understand the mind. That's where we are talking about Chitta Bhumi. So today's session is concluded on Vyasa Bhashya Sutra number 1. So we will do a little meditation for 5 minutes. Every session we will end with a meditation for 5 minutes. Today we will do Anapanasati. If you already know it, it is fine. Otherwise, I will teach you. It's very simple. Just sit, close your eyes, sit comfortably, relaxedly. Sit comfortably, relaxedly. Now, breathing happens. Just follow the breathing. Keep your mind on the breathing. Don't alter the pattern of the breathing. Let it be whatever it is. It may be fast, it may be slow, whatever it is, keep the mind on the breathing. Just observe. All you have to do is observe the breathing. Don't think that you have to breathe like this or like that. We are not telling you to do something. The instruction is to observe, to know. The instruction is to know. That's all. Whatever be the breathing pattern, just know it. The breath goes inside your nostrils, goes up to your lungs and comes out. Very simple. Just know it. Keep your mind on the breathing. Know that you are breathing. Okay, stop it. Now, which stage is your mind in? Which Chitta Bhumi it is in? Is it in Kshiptam, Mudam, Vikshiptam, Ekagram or Niruddham? Okay. That's a exercise for you. Just understand your mind, which Chitta Bhumi it is. Okay. Any questions?
No, thank you.
అస్మిత అంటే ఏంటండి? అయామ్నెస్.
I amness. I am.
అయామ్ అంటే అయామ్ ఆత్మ అనుకుంటా.
No, I'm not. I'm Atma. No, we are not talking about Vedanta here. The aham that is there in you, the egoity that is there in you is called asmita.
ఓకే ఓకే. ఓకే.
Any other question? If there are no questions, we will close the session and do the closing prayer. Put Namaskar Mudra. Close your eyes. Relax. Repeat after me. Asato ma satgamaya. Tamaso ma jyotirgamaya. Mrityorma amrutam gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Keep your hands in blessing posture. Bless the world, bless the universe. Repeat after me. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Hold your hands. Pray to God. Hari Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om. Thank you very much. If you have any feedback, you can give me.